President Trump kicking off the new year with affordability at the top of his mind. He's making the American dream a reality again for young adults by tackling high housing costs, and he's considering a 10% cap on credit card interest rates. Priceless Tax founder and financial influencer Taylor Price, she joins us now. Taylor, it's so great to have you on. Let's talk first about this credit card situation. So my understanding is that the president is thinking on January 20th, which is the anniversary of his, entry into this current term of his presidency, the 1-year anniversary, says, I'm going to cap all these interest rates at 10%. Your thoughts?
So right now, credit card interest rates are really at 25 to 30%. So a 10% cap could be life-changing for a lot of young Americans. When we think about it, if we're paying $300 a month towards credit cards, a lot of that actually ends up going to interest. But here's the trade-off with that. Banks could get pickier on who they choose to approve, right? So young adults who already have established credit, this is going to be a positive win for those generations. But for the younger generations and maybe those who don't have as much credit established yet, this could be a bit dangerous.
So we did a Fox News poll, young people about young people's financial situations, and it says that 42% of them have fallen behind in their payments, 41% are holding steady, and 17% say they're getting ahead on their financial situation. 42% say they're falling behind. That's a big number, Taylor.
It is quite big. And my advice for those people who are lagging a bit is to come up with a strategy. Build the foundation first. This is what we do at Priceless Tay. So you can tackle debt one of two ways. First, the avalanche method, which are going to be paying the highest interest debt first, or there's the snowball method. This is for those who really love motivation and want to pay off the smallest balance debt first.
Yeah, well, President Trump also saying that he's not going to let these big corporations and these big private equity firms buy up homes, that homes are for people, and that also is going to be a good sign for young people. Really quick, Liz, why don't you close this out for us? Do you think that these two moves, capping the interest rates and what he wants to do with homes in terms of just making them for people and not these private equity firms, do you think that will resonate with young people?
I think this is a smart solution and a starting solution to a much bigger issue, which is that the fact that we are millions of homes short nationwide. My advice for young people is don't wait for Wall Street to fix your wallet at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's good advice. But it always helps when the government steps in and does some common sense policies that will help young people as well. All right, Taylor Price, we really appreciate you joining, and her site is Priceless Tay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You got it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.